Show us your love. New season. Chelsea, Liverpool, Stamfordbridge, 12:30. Caicedo, Lavia, Romeo, where art there for Caicedo? Whatever what you want to say. It's absolutely crazy. It's ironic. Isn't it ironic? As Alanis Morissette would have said, we actually play Chelsea today in about 4 hours' time, and we are in a battle on and off the bloody pitch. John W. Henry is going to be down in London with the whole squadron. What's going to happen? We are still the only team to put in the £111 million record-breaking transfer bid for Caicedo. We're the only ones with the bid. Chelsea are trying to put everything together to try scupper it and whatever. We know maybe Caicedo only wants to play for Liverpool. It looks like that. But surely Liverpool would have asked that question on Thursday. Does he want to play for us? Who knows? It's crazy. It's mad. It's absolutely unbelievable. We're going to talk about the game. We're going to talk about Caicedo. We're going to talk about Lavia. We're going to talk about absolutely anything. It is absolutely mad, crazy world. Upper is in the house. Big up, pal. Have to win today to divide a disastrous week. Do you know what? You're absolutely right, Niall. We cannot lose today. We cannot lose today. We've got to win today. We've got to come away from Stamfordbridge with at least a point, preferably all three. Jackie Boy from the Anfield Road TV is also going to be in the house. Let's see if we can get Jackie in. Jackie is in the house. Jackie Boy, how are you?
Can you hear me, right?
My orientation won't turn, so it's going to have to be like this. It's like Sky Sports Zoom call. How are you, kid?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Apologies. I would have, for some reason, obviously, this application on YouTube doesn't let me go on the computer, so I'm on my phone.
This is the YouTube add a friend live. I rarely do it instead of StreamYard. This is the YouTube one, but we'll give it a go. We'll have a chat. Of course, Jack, there's so much to bleed and talk about. I'm sure you're going to be live for the match today yourself. We'll talk about that at the end and tell everybody where you're going to be for a live watch along at the big one at Stamfordbridge at 4:30, of course. But Caicedo, Lavia, it's a fucking mess. John W. Henry's on the bus on the way down. Sorry, is he on the bus or is he on the fucking tube? On the tube.
John's ready to scrap today, I think, if in that director's box. It's for me, I look at that, mate. I know we haven't done a YouTube video in a day and been watching everyone's content and that. And it's been fantastic. So big up to everyone as well. Keep it up. Because, Caicedo is the algorithm currently on YouTube. So put that in your title and go, woo. That for me, that's what it's been, a massive intent from the owner, mate. I think we've all, as Liverpool fans, I know certainly me, I would have liked to seen a bit more input in terms of games, being a lot more proactive as an owner. John W. Henry and obviously FSG as a whole. And we know they just give the transfer fees and that, but I think for me, I'd like to see a bit more John Henry and people at FSG be at the games, really. It just looking like...
Well, it's at London. I'd be surprised if they would have been at it. It was at Anfield today. I don't know.
Yeah.
Being at London is a different type of thing, I suppose. But, I mean, we're going to talk about the game at the end, probably near the end of the show. We talk about starting 11s, and we've done all that. But it's just a complete shit show. And we are still, I just listened to Melissa Reddy here about 10 minutes ago on Sky Sports News talking about Liverpool are still the only team in an official bid in for Caicedo. And we're here since Thursday night, talking midnight Thursday night. We put the bid in. To be fair, Jack, we put the bid in. We were told there's a midnight. It's like when you're buying a house or buying a car and you're told, right, final bid's going in for the house. You put the bid in. You say, right, I want the house. You put the bid in. You match the owner's agreement of what they want for the house, who are Brighton, of course. Brighton accepted it. But then you turn around to his shithouse representatives and agent who apparently are complete shithouses. Complete shithouses. Yeah. And Caicedo wouldn't have had a problem joining Liverpool. That's what I'm hearing. Chelsea was his number one. Apparently they were talking to him since May, since the season finished. They've been the first ones up his arse, basically talking about it, saying, come to us. And remember, Brighton, London's not far away from each other either. But to throw a £111 million bid on the table and to get either gazumped or whatever, it's not a good look either, is it, Jack?
No, but at least we know as fans there's money there, and
they've got to spend it now. They've got to spend 110 now.
It's not just us fans, and everyone at Liverpool knows that we've got 110 million.
All the others know. All the other agents know. It'll be like this,
But I'm pretty sure if we don't get Caicedo, we'll go out and go big. either on 2 players for the price of 110 million. Because we've all said, I know me, I'm speaking for myself, I think even if we did bring in Caicedo, I would like an extra midfielder. Because it just, not just for this season, but as an overall project for Liverpool and in seasons to come, it just makes us even more stronger. And I could very much, as much as I dislike it, I'd very much forgive Liverpool. Oh, someone there ringing. I could
Turn
forgive.
your focus. What's the focus or something? Is it whatever you call it?
No. Oh, is it paused?
Yeah. No, it's not paused. I can hear you, but I can't see you. You're doing a
Oh,
Caicedo on me.
oh
You're
my
doing a
God.
Caicedo. You
Yeah.
pulled
Oh,
out.
if you
He's
can hear
pulled
me,
out.
I could very much forgive one season or up until January. Especially if we didn't get any injuries, I think we'd still be strong as a team.
Yeah.
There
I
we go.
can't see you, but I can hear you. I don't know how that works, but anyway.
There we go. Carry on, lad. I'll try and fix it.
Yeah. But I mean, like, it's just crazy. I mean, Thursday morning, I know it happened late Thursday night, but waking up on Friday morning, it was like tank crunchy. It's Friday. The Caicedo news, Liverpool agree, record fee, 111 million. They're like this. What? There's only one way. And plus, we were playing them on Sunday, Chelsea. It would have been great to get one over them because they're absolute plastic shithousers, Astrid and all those idiots that follow them. But it would have been absolutely great. It still could happen, Jack. But I mean, it's still messy as fuck. It's mess. It looks like Chelsea, but it is crazy. In fairness, the difference in the bag is to believe to who would have refused it. Look, the upper tier is in the house. Why not's in the house? Corvo, NUFC is in the house. A great win yesterday. Of course, Newcastle beating Villa by 5-1. Newcastle look hot at the moment. Get your comments in. There's 30 people in here, guys, and we only have 7 likes. Come on, hit that like button. Hit that like button for a Liverpool win today, baby. Hit the like, hit the share. Let's go. Let's get a few people in. It's a little pre-match build-up for the big game at Stamfordbridge today, of course, at 4:30. But we're talking about Caicedo. We're talking about Lavia. We're talking about whatever you want to bloody talk about. Some good results as well today. Jack from the Anfield Road TV has just left the building like Elvis, but hopefully he will be back soon. Just having 1 or 2 little technicalities, as they say. But I mean, guys, get your likes in. Get it in. Let's chat. Let's see what happens. Here's Jackie Boy back in Anfield Road TV. Let's get him back. Let's go. Let's see how it goes. There he is. He's back.
That fix sounds.
Yeah. I think it's
Yeah.
to do with when people ring you and you haven't got your focus thing on. Someone rings you live when you're live on YouTube. Because I'm on my iPhone here. I'm on my iPhone.
Same.
You know what I mean?
On the iPhone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot very soon, matey, as well. The lads.
Yeah, no, I just want your opinion. Just your opinion on it. Just an overview. 5-minute overview on what you think. What the hell is going on? Either way, Jack, if we don't get Lavia or Caicedo, we need to move fast in the next few days for a centre midfielder. Big time next week. Has to happen.
Yeah, 100%, mate. I'm quite confident. I know we're all on social media. We're consuming social media and YouTube at this moment in time. It's especially with the new platform that X is, Twitter or whatnot. It's just about the more clicks, like in everything, advertising.
Don't mention Fabrizio Romano on here.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking
Who's
about.
that?
It's one of the big journos. Because it's and that's what journalism's all about. It's
But
about
still Joycey for me. But still
yeah,
Paul Joyce or Ornstein or Pierce. Those are Melissa Reddy. They're still the 4 for me, to be fair, for Liverpool.
Yeah, it's all part of the game, social media game. Get as many eyes, get as many clicks, get as many reviews or whatever on all your content. And X is a platform that does produce tweets, which are technically content.
Yeah.
Tweets. Everyone just we love Fabrizio, but I think the last couple of days have really gone off him in terms of just really. It looks like he's somehow playing a massive role in this deal. He's not a Chelsea fan as much as everyone's been saying this week. He's a very good journalist as well, might be said. But I think he's probably having too much input, not just on the Caicedo deal, but on a lot of European deals as well. Because he's that prolific and he's that respected in the whole of European football. Probably not that he sways deals. I don't think he does, but I think
is he a Chelsea fan? I seen a picture
no.
today. I don't think so. I think he was just at the ground, wasn't he, in Stamford Bridge?
He's a Watford fan, but I think for me, he's far too engaged.
A waffler fan.
Yeah, Dave, we've been waffling for the last 6 years, so it's all good.
Waffles to FC. Waffle FC.
Yeah, just Reds, get involved in the game today. I think it'll be an excellent opportunity for Liverpool to get all 3 points. Yes, the defence, as we probably will see today, might be a bit suspect. But I think we've overall got the quality up front. My tip for the day, if you like your little flurry on a bet.
Mo Salah first goal.
Now, so Szoboszlai from outside the box against Kepa, it's bound to happen.
Is Kepa not gone to Madrid?
Oh yeah, he's gone to Madrid, but Szoboszlai from outside the box. I've got a feeling we'll be raining goals from outside the penalty area today. Yeah, I'm just hoping a 1-0 win will do us Reds. We just got to start this season really well, not like we did last year, but it'd be good to get Chelsea out the way early on and get 3 points.
I tell you what, it'd be good to beat them today. What's happened? It'd be good to beat them, get the 3 points. Any scrappy 1-0, I don't give a shit. Any win, I think it's going to be a tight win. It always is tight against Chelsea. Jack, quick prediction, starting lineup. Are you going to have to go with Alisson, Van Dijk, Konate, Robertson, Trent? It's the midfield 3 for me. What does he go? Szoboszlai, McAllister, and maybe Curtis Jones? I don't know.
Yeah, I think he will go back, as we seen last year, an 11-run unbeaten streak. I think we will go back to that. The back line that played against Amsterdam, it'd be Ali, Robbo in the back 3 with Van Dijk, Ibu, obviously Trent, but he'll go into that inverted role. In that box midfield, I think it will be probably McAllister, Trent, Jones and Szoboszlai. I think it will be them 4 behind the forward 3. For me, I'd love it to see Jota, Gakpo and Salah. As we've already discussed in the last couple of weeks, Dave, and every Liverpool fan, the link-up play between Gakpo and Jota is extremely... Even though Darwizzy, our mate Darwin, he's been in inspired form, but I wouldn't...
Off the bench to get the winner. Off the bench for the winner, baby.
Yeah, we need to. So, Dave and chat, massive thank you. And everyone, try not get too invested in the Caicedo deal. If he comes, if he doesn't, we'll be disappointed, of course, if he doesn't. But I think the fact that John Henry and the Liverpool Football Club's hierarchy are really putting their foot down and trying to get this deal over the line, it would be a massive statement for the whole of Europe and a big boost going into this new season. We can get them over the line, but transfers will come in. Dave, I don't know if you want to talk about the Van Dijk quotes as well, chat. If you missed it on social media, he's come out quite scattering really in terms of his aspirations. He's been told more or less by the club, and he's more or less signalled in the press to the club that they need to go out and sign some quality this window still. So big up, Dave, chat, wherever you
Jackie
are.
boy, I'm sure I'll talk to you later on with all the news around Chelsea. Let's get a win today,
We'll
baby.
win it today,
Cheers.
mate.
Anfield Road TV, baby. Let's go.
Big up, chat. See you later,
Jackie boy. Jackie boy in the house. Check out Anfield Road TV. Y'all know who Jackie is, of course, guys. Come on, absolute legend of a Liverpool supporter. I know Jack about 5 years. Been doing YouTube with him for about 5 years, on and off, over in his house, having a nice cup of tea with his mum and dad in the kitchen there back in 2019. Hope to get over to him and Liverpool soon. So, guys, the latest is Caicedo. Liverpool are the only team to have put the bid in for £111 million British record transfer fee. That hasn't changed. We know Chelsea are working in the background, working on it to try gazump Liverpool. I think it's about 115, something like that. The Romeo Lavia deal, we put in up to 46 million plus add-ons. But now the latest is that Chelsea have put in a £55 million bid for Lavia, and they are in pole position to get him. So they're waiting on the bid for Caicedo to gazump Liverpool, and they've gazumped Liverpool and Lavia, but Liverpool could come back, of course, in that. So it is absolutely crazy. We need a DM, absolutely true. I do hope we do them for FFP, says Alan the Cat. Does FFP, Financial Fair Play, even exist? Who knows? I don't know. Who knows? We 43 people in, only 19 likes, guys. Come on, let's get them to 40 likes. Hit the like, hit the share. Let's go. Big game at Stamfordbridge at 4:30, of course. That's what we're going to do. As I say, I'll give you my starting 11 and prediction at the end of the show, what I think will happen. I still think it'll be a very, very tight game. I have Sky Sports News on the background here. But we shall see what happens. Some great games yesterday. 5-1 Newcastle beating Villa. That was some game. That was some win for them. Arsenal in the end, 2-1 You could say he's great boy, but it was a good win for Arsenal. It's all about winning. It's all about getting the 3 points, isn't it, guys? 2-1 by Arsenal, beating a really good win yesterday for Arsenal. A win's a win, as they say. And City Friday night, Burnley 3-0. Haaland again, two goals. Could have had a hat-trick, probably. I mean, it's crazy. Who can stop City? Who can stop City? People are saying they've won the league already. It's only first day, guys. Relax. But we need to win today. We need to get 3 points today. Absolutely huge. Brighton had a great win as well. Very good win. It was 4-1 against Luton. Baptism of fire for Luton today. United play tomorrow night against Wolves. Spurs today. Harry Kane eventually going to Bayern Munich. Some funny things, isn't it? I know he doesn't speak German, of course, but some people think he doesn't even speak English. But you know what I mean? It's so funny, but a big move for him. He did chance yesterday to win his first trophy. The Harry Kane trophy course continues. Beaten in their Super Cup, or whatever you call it, by RB Leipzig. Was it 3-0, I think? Oh my God. Carvalho, Liverpool's ex-player on loan at RB Leipzig, getting his hands on a little trophy as well. First game of the season, guys. Find it all here. Reds, related love in here. Absolutely, why not? You're an absolute legend in the house. Let's go. In the house, my bro. Absolute. Does Jack want to come back on here? I don't know. But absolute legends. Jackie, you're back?
Yeah, the lads have, they cancelled the first game. We were going to watch the Stamfordbridge Chelsea game, so...
Jackie boys back in the house. Starsky and Hutch are here, baby.
No,
look, it won't be a long one. We'll give it another 15, 20 minutes. But it's just, I just think it's surreal, Jack. I mean, Liverpool, following Liverpool now since the 80s, and the last few years have been crazy. It's been a roller coaster. As Ronan Keaton would say, love is a roller coaster, just gotta ride it all night long. But like Liverpool are like a roller coaster, aren't they? Up, down, all over the shop. Crazy. What's next? That's the big one for me. That's the excitement now. I'm disappointed at the moment. I still think there's twists and turns and fucking anything could happen. Anything could happen.
These lads are absolutely riled up this season, mate. I think missing out in Champions League was disappointing for them, disappointing for everyone at Liverpool from a financial point of view. I think we've seen the Klopp interview probably get shown today. If you haven't seen it on Sky Sports, on their VTs. So he set the bare minimum requirements, as it is always the case, is European football. Not that is his main goal. Obviously, you want to be competing, and especially if you are spending that money you anticipate to be competing with the likes of Arsenal and City. I don't know if you watched any of Arsenal or any of the games yesterday, Dave.
I did. I seen games. Yeah, I mean Arsenal. Look, Arsenal. I thought were good for the win. I know it was close in the end, but I thought Arsenal were good for that.
Yeah, should be. Declan Rice played quite well yesterday as well. I'll tell you what, they're Timber quality addition. Bit disappointed that Liverpool, obviously, he went off injured yesterday, mate. But we've got to be up there, mate. All of us, all Reds, we've got to be up there competing with those. It's going to be difficult.
Newcastle, look at Newcastle yesterday.
Newcastle, yeah.
I mean, it's just getting tighter and tighter and tighter. I know Spurs play Brentford today. That's a tough one. A tough one. I wouldn't be surprised if Spurs lost that. I really wouldn't. That's a Brentford opening day. That's horrible. That is horrible.
Yeah, big club Brentford, aren't they, mate? We struggle every single time over the last couple of years. Tremendous club. I love their manager anyway. He's absolutely one of my favourite managers in the Premier League outside of Jurgen Klopp and the boys. He deserves respect. Brentford a big club, but I mean, I think in the next couple of years, I think he will get a bigger opportunity than Brentford in the years to come. But yeah, it's exciting, mate. I'm intrigued to see. Obviously, we all watch the pre-season games. Never look too much into a pre-season because remember, Andrew Voronin looked like he was going to be the next,
the next Lord of the Rings star.
Yeah,
the next Lord of the Rings. That's all. Voronin with the big blonde mop of hair. It was brilliant, wasn't it?
Looked like he's going to be the next big thing for Liverpool, didn't he? And then obviously he didn't. But pre-season, the lads up front scoring goals this season, Dave, just won't be an issue. It's about what we do at the back first and foremost. That very much sets you up extremely well.
But Jack, that's why this whole thing around the DM or CDM or a number 6 is so important. It's basically shoring up your defence as well with that number 6.
Yeah.
We were too porous away from home. I keep saying it, Jack. Last year, That was one of our worst away from home performances in a long time. We were a championship level defending side last year.
Yeah.
Away from home. At home, we were Champions League. At home, we were Champions League. That's what got us 5th place. It was our home form. Our home form will always be good. Just being Liverpool, being Anfield, the fans, the new stadium with all the crowd, which hopefully the next few weeks, but will always be good. It's the bloody away form is key for me. And it starts today at Stamfordbridge, a tough place with Pochettino.
Yeah, 100%, mate. 100%. And that's why I think Liverpool, as we know, bidding 100-odd million by the looks of it, the Caicedo. And hoping we get Lavia as well, mate. Chelsea, we look what they've done with Tyler Adams. Left him in the lurch, really. Let him do one part of his medical. Pulled the plug on that deal. It's disgusting, really, how they function in terms of transfers and that.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Looks like potentially he might be going Brighton or we're talking about Tyler Adams, like he said. But I'd like Lavia as well. I think if we're all being greedy, if we can get Caicedo and Lavia, I think we can financially do that.
If I turned around to you and said, okay, Caicedo goes to Chelsea, we get Lavia, and a centre half, I'd say you take that.
Yeah, because if he was to go, because I think we'd still strengthen as an overall whole team, mates. Like every Liverpool fan, we still need a centre half. We all know we need a new centre half. If that centre half comes in and is available for 95% of their Liverpool career, then happy days. But if they come in, be another Matip, get injured again, because with a Matip, Van Dijk injury or a Canati injury, they're having serious problems at the back. From a centre-back perspective, and especially a left-sided centre-half that is left-footed or very capable of playing on that left-hand side of the back three or the back two as well. But there is players out there, Dave, and I'm pretty sure the fact that John Henry, FSG have flew over for the game, we know it's a pivotal next 2 weeks to really get the deals over the line. Whoever comes in, it'll be the players that Liverpool and that deem the quality is there, the money's there. Just about the scouts, them to get on their computer, look at all the data and everything, and look for that second or third choice, like we did with Salah. All the data lads requested that Liverpool got Salah.
I just think, Jack, sorry for cutting across you, I think it's been chaotic this season. Yeah. Like, say this calendar year, from January till now, August, right? We've known the problems. We've been doing this. I've been doing this 5 years. You've probably been doing it 6. We know all about what Liverpool needed. We know what they need. We know they needed a number 6. Now, I did hear Klopp last week talking about the fact that Henderson, Fabinho, the job was not to let both go in the same window with Milner as well. That was the job. That was the plan. They did not expect them to go. Milner, you would expect to go. I mean, he's been brilliant for the club. Fair play to me. He was 22 seasons or something. He played yesterday for Brighton. He won 4-1. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely nothing against Milner. Brilliant. Legend. Fabinho, brilliant for the club. Hendo, club captain. But to let Hendo, Fabinho, Milner go without getting the back up in the bag, I just think it's a bit sloppy, Jack. I think it's sloppy. I don't know.
Yeah, and hopefully the club have learnt, mate. You look at the runnings of not just Liverpool, but a lot of these Premier League teams. And that's one factor in terms of when you look at Liverpool in recent times under Jurgen, it's been extremely well. And the lads in the back staff in terms of the recruitment, it's been second to none. There's probably one or two players that since they've come under Jurgen Klopp haven't really hit the ground running, but a large percentage, and why, as we all know, Liverpool have been back competing with City, is that we've been extremely shrewd in who we've bought, and we very much got 100% bang on our money, really, in terms of quality, and they've come in and hit the ground running. And
it's hard to do all the time, Jack. It's like buying bags of coal at random on the back of a truck and putting your hand in and pulling out diamonds with a blindfold. We've been doing it. We've been doing David Blaine magician stuff for Paul Daniels. We've been like Paul Daniels in the transfer market for the last 4 or 5 years. But at some stage, you've got to take the Paul Daniels mask off. You've got to take the mask off, baby, and put your hand in and be literally taking out, diamonds. No, there's diamonds in the bag. That's the problem, I think, for Liverpool. It doesn't happen. I still think we've 2 diamonds in McAllister and Slobosile. I really do. Yeah. Those 2 boys are diamonds. I've no doubt about it. Hackpo, everybody was saying, look at him, he's going to be a diamond as well. It has worked. But I just think the next week to 10 days, 2 weeks, whenever this window closes on the 1st of September, is absolutely huge, huge, huge for the club. It's huge.
Yeah, Thiago, big up chat as well. Keep on getting those likes up as well, everyone.
Come on, guys. 90 people in, only 34 likes.
Go back.
Let's go. 100 likes, baby.
Yeah, just goes to show the excitement for the new season, mate. Everyone looking forward to.
It is, yeah. I'd be lucky to get 30 in on any live. Now I have 100 in. I have 100 at the moment.
Same,
It's crazy.
Oh, good luck.
It must be you, Jack. It must be the Jack X Factor Jack Anfield
No,
Road review, baby.
I'm not that much of a big head. I know I've got a big head, but not quite that big. Look. No, in terms of, and I think when we were been looking at the comments coming in and that, and a lot of people were saying in terms of there's not many Caicedos on the market, and chat's absolutely spot on there. Really, in terms of that's when you're talking about defeat. This is why we need to get Caicedo in. He is 21 years old. He's he's going to be one of the best. He's currently a very talented midfielder, but there's not many Caicedos on the market, and that's why we're paying top dollar.
Yeah.
We're breaking Liverpool's transfer records, and I think if he was to come in, he'd very much, as we all know, elevate Liverpool to even greater levels than we've seen in recent seasons. For me, mate.
Yeah, no, and look, yeah, I mean, we've still got, obviously, Thiago's going nowhere, but he's injury prone, Jack. You can't rely on Thiago to stay even 50% fit for the season. He's in training. I can't see him make it today. Although I did hear something earlier on saying there was a chance he's going to be checked at the final. I just can't see it. Why would you throw someone in has been out so long with an injury and a big game away at Chelsea? But remember that game was his debut against Chelsea. He was on, but remember that game at Stamfordbridge a few years ago? It was his debut. He was unbelievable in that game. We do need someone that can hold on to the ball in midfield today. We really do. We're going to miss him. We're going to miss young Stefan Biasetic. What a player he is too. We're forgetting about those two in the background, aren't we? I've forgotten all bloody about them.
Yeah, Stefan, what a player, mate.
What a player. Injury at the wrong time, wasn't it?
Yeah, he captivated all of our minds last year. And that's what we're wanting, mate, in it, and just like we want to be seeing Bacheta coming in and not being playing a 38-game calendar season, playing 20 games here and there, utilising Bacheta in the right moments and developing him even more. Because he's going to be hopefully a 50 to 100 million pound player in a couple of years. Yeah. He's our little project, really. Well, he's a big project. He's a big lad. Well,
look, the future's bright. I know that I've been on Twitter. You've been on Twitter. We have to do Twitter for this. It can be toxic. It was crazy on Friday. It was ridiculous on Friday. I do put memes out and I try get a bit of fun out of it, Jack. I do be acting the fiddle, saying that John W. Henry spend, right? And all this type of thing. You have to take the piss out of it. You really do. Your man Don Hussein or whatever his name is, calling people donkeys and dogs and all this type of stuff. It's mad. It's crazy. But there is a serious side to it as well. And I try to take the banter out of Twitter, and I always will. I just think a lot of it's bullshit. Fellas hiding behind profiles that aren't even real. They could even be United fans. They could be Chelsea fans. Might even be Liverpool fans. You know, that type of way. There's no accountability. So for me, a bit of crack on Twitter, but it's meltdown. And that's why the likes of your man Fabrizio Romano and all those big guys like that. He makes big money from Twitter. You can make big money from Twitter now, or X, or whatever you want to bleed and call it. And that's why every few minutes he's thrown out something. If he puts Caicedo on a hashtag, he's a million views, he's a million clicks, or whatever you call them. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, in relation to the fan base, we've all got to be together, as I said. I think I always try to stay in my lane as much as possible, mate. That's all any content creator can do. Focus on themselves, really, and look after themselves. And as a Liverpool fan base, we support the same team for everyone, for that matter as well. You can have different opinions, and it's the most important thing is respecting, as every single Liverpool fan does, respecting everyone's views, not taking umbrage on if someone has a different opinion. Like, that's why I get different people on the channel as well, and that's where debates do get created as well, though, Dave. It's important that we all know that Liverpool needed to have spent a lot more money in the last couple of windows. They needed to spend, and it's taking this the hierarchy of the football club, especially when they're not working right, as we said today. There's different departments in this football club that are being massively taken for granted, really, in terms of not doing what's expected, mate. But yeah, we've been on YouTube 5-6 years, mate. It's about creating debate and respect.
We've had ups and downs here, Jackie
Yeah.
boy. But to be fair, we've had some great seasons. I mean,
Yeah.
We won't mention last year was a bit of a shit show. We came out of it okay near the tail end of it. The season before that was almost a quad bloody rupel, whatever you want to call it. We won the league first time in 31 years, Champions League number 6, 3 Champions League finals, Club World Cup first time in the history, League Cups, FA Cups. We've been there, done that. We've been in dreamland. And I did say it, Jack, and you've said it. I've been following Liverpool since the 80s. Football is cyclical. You will not win every year. You will not be the best team every year. When you throw money in and oil money in, it does skew it slightly, unfortunately. When you throw it into the likes of City, the PSGs, even the Newcastles now that are going to be in the next 2-3 years probably up there with City, I would say, because they've got the backing. That skews it even more. Money skews it. Something has to be done about it. But I don't think because money, anything will be bleeding done about it. FFP doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Nobody cares about it.
The more money that comes into football, the more passionate the modern football fan will get as well. Obviously, before the internet and everything, you'd go around the pub and go around to your mates or whatnot and debate with them, and you'd have arguments. You would. I know I did. In terms of your own viewpoint as well, but I think with everything now, we've just got to get to it really, and just going to get even bigger social media in the next 20 years as well. So it's it's going to be interesting to see where Liverpool go in the next 20 years, because obviously there's a lot of development. There's always going to be cash. There's always going to be the amazing growing. Liverpool's going to get even more bigger. Same with United, same with the City as well, especially with their dominance over the last 10-15 year period. So yeah, it's exciting, mate.
As Richard Hutchinson says, money talks. Money. It does talk. Unfortunately, it's the way of the world. It'll probably always bloody talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we try to do things the best way, but sometimes it doesn't work. I think that's why we came in with that £111 million. We've 111 people in. Maybe that's a sign, Jack. There's 111 people in with 111 million bid on the table. Let's get it up to 100 likes. Come on, we're on 48. Let's go. Hit the like, hit the share. I think you were in live the other day. I think you 300 live. Jackie boy, you're Anfield Road TV, baby. Hit the like, hit the share for Jack. Give him your sub, give him your love.
No, everyone's been smashing the support, not just on mine.
Unbelievable.
Every Liverpool created channel as well. So keep it up, everyone. He's absolutely smashing it. It just goes to show, mate, how important this deal is from every Liverpool fan's point of view around the world. We want to be seeing Caicedo coming into this club because he's done it, as I said before. As we know, he'll take us up levels. And if we don't get him, it'll be disappointing, massively disappointing. I think if we did get Caicedo in, if Liverpool are extremely lucky with not getting injuries and we're playing well and we're consistent, I can very much see if we do get Caicedo, it will massively help us challenge Manchester City for league titles. He's that big of a player. He will be this season if we do get him in. We'll find out.
What do you think, your man Bowley at Chelsea? Is he mad or what's the story with him? He's worse than Abramovich. He just throws money around. What is going on? How will he make the money back? That's the question.
Yeah, I know a lot of.
I don't know.
I don't watch a lot of American sports. I watch a little bit of NBA.
Moneyball going out the window.
Yeah,
it's gone out the window.
Not really two investors. Don't really know too much about his history.
Can you stay on for another few minutes, Jack, or what? Do you have to run?
Yeah, a couple of more minutes. Yeah, sounds.
Give me a minute. I'm going to run upstairs to get a charger because I'm on an iPhone. I'm on 10%. I don't want to go and say goodbye to all my 120 friends. So give me 2 minutes, Jackie. Jackie can waffle the ears off you.
Okay. Yeah, big up there, Jack. Get your score predictions in for the game as well, everyone. Get your starting 11s as well. Who's going to be the starting forward 3 for Liverpool, Chas? I know I went with, obviously, Jota, Gakpo, Salah, but I'll tell you what, Chas, Nunes has been in a bit of form in pre-season as well, Red. So what do you see? What do you anticipate? But yeah, Chas, let us know your thoughts on Bowley. Do you think he might get a slap on the wrist in the next couple of weeks or months? Because it's interesting, especially when they haven't got Champions League revenue coming in last season. We know how important Jürgen spoke about that in the video today before off. Champions League revenue massive for every single club. It will for Newcastle, will be for them. and very much how we do the business going forward. But yeah, Patrick's gone with Diaz, Jota, and Salah for him, mate. Yeah, just ask for people to get the front three in.
Yeah.
Their score predictions in as well.
I'd go Salah, Jota, and Gakpo, to be honest. Would you?
Yeah, 100%, mate. I think we can keep Jota fit, Dave, in chat. As saying, Jota the slotter, Jota the side.
Jota's Gota, the Lotta.
Jota's our best, I'd say he's
natural finisher, isn't he? He's a natural finisher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I want a big game from Salah today. I seen the record today. He's the most goals. He's level for the most goals on the opening day of the season. I think he's 8. If he gets one more, he'll be 9. He'll be ahead of everyone else, in opening day goals. And he does like a goal against Chelsea, as we all know. So I'm hoping Mohamed, the king of Egypt, can get a goal today. I'd take 1-0 all day long. It'd be a dream just to get at those bastards today. Just get the 1-0 in the bag, get the 3 points, let all the disappointment and, negativity just fly away into the Stamfordbridge night, the London night. But it won't be easy, Jack. It's going to be tough. I mean, it's Pochettino's first game. He's a decent manager,
Yeah,
he'll still be hurt from that fucking Champions League loss. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's that the Nkunku injury is going to be massive for Chelsea. I would have, from a neutral perspective, watching him in the Premier League, done extremely well in the German league last year for Leipzig. Leipzig just come off the back. I watched that game as well. I tell you what, shout out to, I think RB might win the Bundesliga next season, because speaking of recruitment, they're on bloody next level. It's the RB clubs or the Red Bull clubs and Everton, really. They are a tremendous, well-run club. Obviously, our mate Carvalho's over there as well, so hopefully he gets a lot of valuable minutes. But yeah, it's I'm excited, mate. I'm looking forward to it. Get this deal over the line. Focus on the Premier League season, and the most important thing going to this year, Dave and chat, is consistent. If we can be consistent, let's not forget we're on an 11-game unbeaten run at this moment in time off the back of last season. And we can continue that, then it'll be extremely beneficial in the long term for Liverpool. Because if you look at Arsenal, if it's Liverpool or City going a run, you look at Arsenal, you look at the teams round us, United, go, are you going to do that again? Both clubs and go on a run.
Melissa Reddy is actually talking about Caicedo now on Sky Sports News. No, I think it's still the same regurgitation that we had about an hour ago. Still talking about that Liverpool are the only ones to have the £111 million actual money bid on the table for Caicedo, and Chelsea are trying to gazump it with 115, but haven't put the official bid in, and they're the only ones to have a £55 million bid in for Romeo Lavia, and Liverpool are looking at that. So it's crazy. It's madness, and the fact we're playing them today as well is even more mad. It's a real ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I think from a respect point of view, in terms of the ownership structure, both between Chelsea, Liverpool, and of course Brighton, I think we signed obviously McAllister for a buyout. Milner, Lallana are at Brighton. They'll be given their 2 pence into it, speaking to the football club, saying do deals with Liverpool as well. Not that they'd listen to them anyway, Milner, but they'll very much be in the ear of Caicedo if needs be. And yeah, he should have left Tottenham 5 years ago, mate. He's a tremendous talent. I would have took him at Liverpool if we didn't have the likes of Salah.
Real here,
He's extremely talented. He has been one of the best strikers in the last 10 years in the Premier League. And he's not being held back now. I watched that Bayern game. He wasn't starting the game. He was on the bench. And tell you what, the amount of chances Bayern, not just that game last night, but in terms of last season, they were crying out. Even in the Champions League, when they played Manchester City, Bayern were creating a lot of chances out wide and through the middle. Have that output in terms of goal scoring, really, mate.
Yeah, I actually think I've just seen the Irish King is saying there that Núñez from the bench will be an absolute terrifying prospect. And Luis, listen, we've Luis Diaz there as well. People are forgetting about him. We missed him badly last. That's a nice little bit of ammunition to have on the bench as well, Jack. But it's just that midfield today for me. Chelsea's midfield is there. I think the game is won and lost. Like most games, especially away from home, is won in midfield. He's got to get the midfield three right today, or whatever system he plays. He's got to get it. He might even try pack the midfield today, Jack. He might go 3-5-1. He might just do something totally left field. He might.
Yeah, and as we see in
You
Caciedo
know?
anyway today, Gakpo can drop quite centrally as
Yeah.
well. So obviously, if you get Salah and Jota or whoever the other two forward players are, go a bit more central, and then Gakpo to drop into that 10 role very much to isolate and outnumber very much, because that's what you see City do and do so well. Even Barcelona last year under Xavi, it's just about suffocating the midfield and
Yeah.
in opportunities where you outnumber the opposition. That's where you just get so much control within a game of football, and just be relentless. Really, being the intensity. Most important thing I want to see, Dave, this season, the intensity. That's how many times under Jurgen Klopp, when we played extremely well, starting the game, first 20 minutes, teams are looking at the bench and they're going, Christ, we got another 70 minutes left in this. And of course, the added time will be absolutely pivotal. And the substitutions as well for Liverpool this season. If you're getting 10, 15 minutes added on in every game, tell you what, when playing Newcastle, we're getting half an hour added time.
Yeah.
It's about finishing games well as well and starting games extremely fast.
I just think the midfield is huge, key today. Wait from home, Stamfordbridge, Pochettino will want to put a marker down. It's his first game. Home crowd, the Chelsea fans, what they could be bleeding like. And for Klopp, it's huge as well. It's a huge, huge game. Probably a lot of people say it'll finish in a draw, and it probably suit both managers. Both managers will not have lost and type stuff like that. You know what I mean? But just looking at the other teams, the likes of City, the likes of Newcastle, the likes of Arsenal, teams that have already won. First game's important to bloody win nearly. You know what I mean? It really is. We need to be on form today. We need to keep it tight at the back. Defensively, we're still not quite at it, Jack. I know preseason doesn't really matter that much, but I've seen one or two things in the preseason where we were going back to our same old type defending. It's hard to judge in preseason, but I thought we would have brought another centre half in at least by now, and we didn't. And a central defender, a midfielder, we didn't. And that's where we're weakest, and we still haven't bleeding done it. That's the problem for me.
Yeah, all elite sport is all about confidence and of course quality as well. Combined together can create excellent opportunities for any elite sports anyway. And especially Liverpool. We know there's quality. There's captains all over the gaff. We've got Salah, Van Dijk. If he can come back to even a 75% of his capacity, we will be flying up there. I think the one looking into this season that wanting to see back to his best form is Virgil van Dijk. Alisson Becker, for that matter, needs support at the back. You can't always say that.
Don't want him getting man of the match every bloody game, Jack, because that doesn't look good for your defence.
Yeah.
If he's getting man of the match every game, no chance.
Yeah, so it's just about starting quick. And Mopin, come off 4 o'clock. We start quick, get at them, right at them as well. But yeah, it's been I'm excited, mate. An exciting season start, but it's all about these lads. Get all of us getting behind the lads. No matter if we get a defeat today, let's get behind them and focus. And of course, hopefully Jurgen Klopp and the technical team do very much spend the next 2 weeks getting the players in, because we need to. And very much, I want to be seeing a bit more of a tactical tweak to Liverpool as well. We can't kind of play a plan A, play a plan B as well. We need different opportunities and different formations and different game plans to start winning games of football. You cannot always play the same game every single week.
But what I'm saying is, I mean, look, just today is so important. Not only are we fighting Chelsea off the pitch with the Lavia and Caicedo type of stuff going on in the background, which is bad enough. We're fighting with them on the bloody pitch today, and it's just, I just think it's surreal that it's all accumulating to half four. All eyes will be on this game for other reasons. You know what I mean? Even the neutrals will be watching it because it's a big game. Liverpool Chelsea. We've had two cup finals with them the season before last. Where there were two draws. Could have went either way, to be fair. I mean, to win on penalties is to win on penalties. They're always 2-1-1s. What was it? 2 draws last year with them.
It's when you play.
Wasn't it? 0-0.
Yeah, when you play Thomas Tuchel, though, mate, he's such a great manager from a tactical point. I know he's getting absolutely battered in Germany at this moment in time, but I don't think he's got the players that he's wanting. He's inherited a Bayern Munich squad that has been on the downhill for the last couple of seasons. Now, I know they've been winning Bundesliga titles, but in terms of their levels as a football club that they have reached in their history, then there's certainly out levels to very much.
You have to mention Bobby No Luck with a hat-trick in Saudi Arabia. Oh my God, Bobby No Luck. He probably get with 30 goals now. I just say it's unbelievable. And the Mane playing with Ronaldo, just surreal, isn't it? Looking at it, it's mad.
Yeah, it's great for the Saudi fans as well. For all the teams, like the Middle East is a massive footballing like continent as well. So it's about getting football out there and giving football fans the opportunity to go out there and support their football club. And if they've got the money, then which they have, they've got the most money out of all these leagues in world football. Go for it. Yes, it's going to be difficult, but let's not forget the Premier League's been spending plenty of money since the 90s as well. It's just that we all Premier League fans are sitting on our high horse and going, oh, you can't be spending that money. But let's not forget the Premier League has been buying a load of big players for the last 20 years, really. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Do you know, yeah, it is. But I said it there last month. I can see a Champions League final in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia in the next 2 or 3 years, Jack, because you know the way they did it with the Live Golf and they did it with the boxing. You know, the big showcase final, that would be the dream for them. A big Champions League, or even the Europa League, whatever. The Europa League's in Dublin next year. Liverpool are in it. Let's hope we can get there as well. But that's, I think, what they're doing. They have the money to do it. They could throw fucking $500 million at UEFA and say, listen, we want the champion. I'm not even going to say no, are they? That's the problem.
No, just seen Villa have just signed another player as well, chat off Zaniolo, the ex.
Look at Villa yesterday. No, first game doesn't really matter that much. But 5-1's a bit of a hammer in your first game. You don't want to lose your first game. You're on a back step already, aren't you?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Both of us and Chaz aren't speaking to. Yeah, we haven't played our game yet, so.
Where will we be at 6:30 tonight, Jack?
Hopefully,
you're going live for, I presume, Anfield Road TV. You're doing a live watch along, I presume.
Yeah, I might be, lads. I've got a couple of the lads going round anyway. Might just do a post match anyway. Probably just enjoy the game, really, mate. But yeah, now it's I'm gonna have to shoot, mate, as well.
No, I'm gonna stay on. I'll stay on for the hour, which is about another 12, 13 minutes. Give it the hour. Come at the hour. Come at the man. Who's it going to be? Mohala, the king of Egypt. Big game today. Jack, you can flow anytime you want. Check out Anfield Road TV.
Nice one, matey.
Absolute legend.
Enjoy the game, mate. Chat. Enjoy the game wherever you're watching, Reds, and come on the Reds. Let's get all 3 points today. See you later, matey.
See you, Jack. Talk to you later, baby.
Nice
one. Stay safe, my friend. That is Jack Mack from the Anfield Road TV, another top-class Reds YouTube channel. Give him some love. Give him a sub. Give him some love because he's an absolute legend. I'll give another, 12 minutes of my beautiful time to you Reds in the house. There's 95 people in me, 55 likes. Let's get it to 75. If we can get it to 75 likes, we'll probably call it a Sunday afternoon. And then we will all be into the big one at 4:30 at Stamfordbridge. It is, of course, Chelsea, Liverpool, the big one, on and off the field. Caicedo Lavia. Who's going where? Who's going there? Who knows? Who bloody knows? I don't know. In the know, ITK, nobody knows. Anfield Road TV, nice one. Big up chat. There's the legend there now, guys. Absolute legend. All you guys are legends. Without you guys in live, there's no show. It's as simple as that. So hit the like, hit the share. Let's go. Huge season for the Reds. Kicks off today. I want to win. I want 3 points against the pensioners. I want it in the bag, but it's not going to be easy. Salah love scoring against Chelsea. Hopefully today isn't an exception. Says why not? Have a good day, Jacks. Panoff Scouts in the house. Henry Ray Baker channel. Show some love there as well on YouTube. The upper tier Niall on YouTube. Doug from the Dugout Football Channel. Connor from the Cop Council. The Redmen TV. The Anfield Rap. Liverpool Connection Podcast. Copoid Podcast. Nick Miranda's absolute legends in the house as always. And of course, Copish as well. I'm sure I'm forgetting a few here. I'm sure I am. Soccer born and bred here and Irish at heart. My family mate, Red Lady, true and true. Debs, Disney Desk. I like that. I like that name, Debs. Fair play to you. As I say, it's all a family. The LFC World worldwide family continues. You'll never walk alone. It's a big season for the Reds. It's a big 2 weeks for the Reds. It's a big 2 weeks for the Reds, on and off the field. We've got to do the job on the pitch today at Stamfordbridge. We've got to turn up today. We've got to put in a performance, come away with something today. We really do. Hopefully rub their blue noses in it and get the 3 points. But will it be a draw? It's pointing to a draw because we probably cancel each other out. But definitely, I want 3 points at Stamfordbridge today. And whatever happens in the transfer market in the next week, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours will happen. We have no control or say over that. The players don't have any control or say over that. They can only do what's on the pitch. That's basically. We've got to get it in. Let's go, baby. Why not from Columbus, Ohio? Let me know where you guys are live from. There's Why Not from Columbus, Ohio in the States. We've had a man on from Nepal. Oh, my God. It's worldwide. England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, America, Australia. Man City's worldwide fan bases, vase of flowers. It's absolutely crazy. Let's get those likes up. What are we on? 58 likes for 10 minutes, guys. Try to get it to 75 likes. Let's go. Hit the like, hit the share. Big season incoming for the Reds. What is Debs saying here? Exactly, Jurgen will get our lads revved up and ready for battle today. We will run them ragged. I hope you're correct. I hope you're right. Absolutely. Worldwide Red, why not in the house? As I say, guys, without juice in the house, there's no show. I remember starting this about 5 years ago. I used to have 2 or 3 people in, and I'd be like talking to 2 or 3 people for an hour, and that is not easy to do. You're only getting 1 or 2 comments every 5 minutes. Chelsea will be gassed up today. Will be grassed up today. Well, forget about FFP. It doesn't exist, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Fun from Kenya in Africa. Ali is in. Ali Kenyan is in. Oh, my God, it's worldwide, isn't it? Nepal, Kenya, America, Ireland, England. Wow, absolute legends. That's what it's about being a Liverpool fan. That's Liverpool's worldwide fan base in one snippet. That's Liverpool's worldwide fan base in a snip. Absolutely. Joshua, FIFA King. He's going for Chelsea 1, Liverpool 6. Let's talk about 6, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Yeah, well, I take 1-0 any day long. I take 1-0 Mo Salah all night long, as Lionel Richie would say. Absolutely. Live from London, says Gary. I'm back in Diaz to score the second half winner from off the bench. Luis Diaz says vase of flowers. Hopefully you're fully watered by then, my friend. Absolutely. We give it another 7 or 8 minutes, so let's get those likes. Hit the like, baby. Hit those likes before we rock and roll, because it's a big day for the Reds at Stamfordbridge today. We cannot come away empty-handed from the transfer market and the pitch. We surely cannot come away empty-handed from both of those. Oh my God, because that would be an absolute disaster. We have 111 million in the back pocket. What are we going to do with it? Are we going to spend it or put it back on one of John Henry's yachts? Who knows? Fully watered and blooming, Dave, says vase of flowers. Great to hear. Blooming, great to hear. 53 minutes gone, another 6-7 minutes. We give it the hour, guys. I'll give you the hour. We'll be live straight after the match for instant match reaction at about 6:30. And let's hope I'm in a good mood, in a happy mood, and the Reds will have got 3 points in the bag, and maybe even Caicedo or Lavia or both or what. We shall find out. Supreme Nick is from Ukraine. Wow. What the heck happened to Man City's financial investigation season 115, of course, the magical 115 investigation? Who knows? I mean, what happened to FFP full stop? Nothing. Nobody knows. Once you bring solicitors, big lawyers into it, money into it, it falls by the wayside. That is the truth. That's the sad story and truth of it. And it's not good news for football. It's not good news for the worldwide fan base. The fans, the normal fans like us, but that's the way of the world. Will it change anytime soon? I don't think so. I really don't think it's going to change anytime soon. That's a sad fact. FFP is in the bin. The FA have been bought as well, says Faze. UEFA, FIFA have been bought a long time ago. They've all been bought. Brown envelope, boys, a long time ago. They need to bring in regulators. I know the Premier League were thinking about bringing in something, tighten up, ownerships and stuff like that, foreign ownerships. coming in from China and the Middle East and America and stuff like that. Yeah, piecemeal bullshit, really, I think. Piecemeal. Got to go and prepare for the game because you all see us all later, says Henry Ray Baker channel. Check out Henry Ray as well on YouTube. Show some love, guys. Let's smash them today. This is D23. Don't forget, FSG are on their way to the game. John W. Henry has beef with Chelsea's Bowley since they have a baseball team. Long-standing beef with them too. Yes, 2 American owners. Beef City. Let's hope there's beef on the pitch and off the pitch. Hopefully Diaz can stay fit. We missed Diaz last year. We missed Jota last year. We had a lot of injuries last year. Key is try to keep all your key players fit for next season. Bring in another 1 or 2 and I think we'll have a good season. Getting back into that top 4 is an absolute must for Liverpool. It's an absolute must for Liverpool. We got to get back into that top 4 and 3 points at Stamfordbridge today would go a long way about getting back in. Dazinho incoming, says T23. Arabs only buy teams they can buy for a few bob. United and Liverpool cost too much, unfortunately. Well, I mean, the United one has gone cold, hasn't it? It's gone really cold, the United one. What happened there with the Glazers and, FSG were looking for investment. Have they got it? Have they not got it? I heard there's investment incoming. The new stadium won't be ready. The new stand, Anfield Road end, looking like end of September, early October. That was a bit of a shit show as well, to be fair. Sorry for the language earlier as well, guys. But it gets a bit animated on here. Not too bad at times, though. We try to keep it civil and civilized. And, it's that type of thing. But it's okay to get animated at times about the club you love, which is, of course, Liverpool FC. Yes, key is to keep our lads fit, 100%. Absolutely, Marley, absolutely. We just got to keep key players fit and add 1 or 2 more bits of talent. Obviously, a number 6 would help and a centre-half, but who knows what the next 2 weeks hold. September the 1st is the window close. All eyes on Stamfordbridge, guys. Actually, from about 3:30, 25 past 3, because that's when you get the 11. That's when you get the team. That's when you go, right, is this team being named today? Is this, formation good enough to play Chelsea? Then you look at Chelsea. I'll probably do a short for the Liverpool team, so check it out. But I will do an instant match reaction straight after the game at about 25 past 6, literally 5 minutes when the game final whistle blows. I'll do a match reaction live. So check out for that. Have your notifications on. Hit the like, hit the share. We're on 64 likes. Come on, guys. Up to 70 before we go. Hit that like button. You know what to do. It's a huge season. And give Anfield Road TV some love. Jack, of course, who joined me in the show earlier. Absolute legends in the house. That's due to American owners. Others overvaluing the club. Look, the world has gone crazy. The world has gone crazy. We're living in an absolutely crazy world at the moment. I'm hoping the Reds show up today. I know they will show up today. Will it be enough to get 3 points at Stamfordbridge? I don't know. I just hope they show up with some heart. They put in 90 plus and probably 120 minutes the way it's gone now, extra time. They put in, a good show today. A good show. None of this hiding like last season at Brentford, at Brighton, and away, or some of our away performances at Nottingham Forest as well, were absolutely atrocious. I'm hoping we don't see that again from away from home. I'm hoping we get our act together today, put in a shift, because we're going to have to put in a shift to come away with absolutely anything from Stamfordbridge. Pochettino's first game, of course. They have a really talented squad. They're hoping to add to it with Caicedo and Lavia or Lavia. I'm hoping they don't add to it with those two, but it's looking like they might. Who knows? I don't know. But it's crazy and it's ironic. The Reds are ready to rock and roll, and we're not far away from kick-off at Stamfordbridge. I'll do something small before the game with the starting 11, of course, but instant match reaction, as I say, straight after the game. And I'm hoping I'm in a really good humour. I'm in a 3-point humour. I'm in a Mo Salah hat-trick humour, or a Darwin Núñez last-minute winner humour. And we're absolutely over the moon. And then we hear Liverpool have got Lavia or maybe Caicedo or both, and then we're just really over the moon. We're in intergalactic levels of appreciation. But the first thing is, get the 11 on the pitch. Pick that 11. I think midfield's key. Got to get the midfield right today, Jurgen. Norbert, Klopp, you've got to get behind the team. Get behind the Reds. Pick that 11 today and get ready to rock and roll. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a tough game at the bridge. It's going to be hostile. You've got to be up for it. You've got to pick an 11 that are ready to go into battle and go into war. What time is the match? The match is at 4:30 UK time today, my friend. 4:30 kickoff. The team will be out about 3:30, about an hour before, slightly even before that, if you know what I mean. I'd be on Twitter as well, at Dave's LFC Chats, and on Instagram, at Dave's LFC Chats. So check out Instagram, Twitter, and of course YouTube. But it's fun. It's a bit of crack. It's a hobby for me. It's the love of Liverpool. I'll be either in the pub watching it or at home watching it. So there are the two choices for me. Why Not says, it helps the great guys. Don't forget to smash that like button on your way out. Your love matters, says Why Not. You're an absolute legend in the house from Columbus, Ohio, my friend. Why Not in the house, as I say. All you guys are legends. Hit the like, hit the share. You guys know what to do. Get behind the Reds, most importantly, of course. This is only a YouTube channel, a fan channel, a hobby channel, a bit of fun channel where we can chat as Reds. And it's going to be a lot happening this season. Interviews and all that type of stuff, if I can get them. That's what it's about. Instant match reaction straight after the game today will be interesting. And let's hope it's a good instant match reaction. And I'm a happy camper. And all you guys are happy campers. And Klopp has something nice to say after the match as well to the reporters, because then we'll have got 3 points in the bag, isn't it? And rubbed Chelsea's noses in it. And they deserve a nose rubbing, don't they? For what they're dragging us through in the bloody window. I'm off to Anfield with my kids after being invited to a test evening event on the new Anfield Road stand that's ready. That is emergency procedures, etc. But should be fun and interesting, says Debs. Disney desk, yes, enjoy. That's the safety thing you do when you get people in to check out to make sure that the ground and all is perfect and is okay. Well done, Debs. Enjoy that, my friend. Yeah, can't wait until there's 61,000 Reds screaming. I think it's October when they can open the new Anfield Road end. It looks brilliant. Why it hasn't finished, there was 1 or 2 hiccups. They were hoping it'd be ready for the first Bournemouth game at Anfield next week, Liverpool's first home game. But it does not look like well, definitely not going to happen. And it's probably 5 or 6 weeks away. Need to start off with a win today. This is D23. Yeah, club members got invited, says Debs. I wish everyone a great Sunday, says Why Not in the house. Absolute legend. Hit the like, hit the share. We're on 69 likes. Let's get it to 70, guys. Hit the like, hit the share. Give us a sub. Show us your love. And also give your love to Jack from the Anfield Road TV, who was in with me earlier on. Absolute legend, Jackie boy. We know Jack for about 5 years. Proper Scouser. Lives not too far away from Anfield. I've been over to him a few times and will get over to him again. That's what it's all about, guys. It's about the Reds family. Still no more breaking news on Caicedo. Still no more breaking news on Lavia. Everything else is still, as is. Liverpool are the only ones to have put in the £111 million bid. That's the bid on the table in pure Wonga, pure cash for Caicedo. Chelsea trying to bring it up, trying to go to 115. How FFP can do that, I don't know. They've put a £55 million in for Romeo Lavia. We haven't. I think we're up to 46. Will we gazump them on that? I don't know. Yeah, I will take pictures. What is Deb saying here? I will take pictures if I am allowed and come and let you know and give you a scoops, says Debs. Wow, even the video will be brilliant, Deb. Send us me on Twitter at Dave's LFC Chats. That would be absolutely legendary. Let me know, yes. Spider LFC, another great Liverpool channel, is in the house. I'll have 2 Madre and a packet of bacon fries, please. We can feck Caicedo, says Spider. I don't know. I know, look, you can also say, and I said it on Friday, any player, no matter how good they are, if it's Mbappe, I don't care, Lionel Messi, any player that has second thoughts, in joining a world legendary super club like Liverpool Football Club, with the heritage, with the history, with the fan base, with everything, the whole package, a manager, the players like we have, even a second thoughts, doesn't deserve to come to the club. Now, I don't know if they're real second thoughts from Caicedo. Who knows? Maybe it's his agent. Maybe it's his representatives throwing it out there. I don't know. But anybody who has second thoughts coming to my club, your club, shouldn't come to the club. Simple as, that's it. The guy's been ill-advised, yes. Yes. There you go, Spider. You got a sub already, baby. Spider LFC. Check him out. Give him a love. Give him love. Give him a sub. Ask Spider LFC. There's so many great channels. And I keep saying, Anfield Road TV with Jackie Boy earlier as well. Absolute legends in the house. You guys make the channel. I'm going to stay on for another few minutes because I'm enjoying this. And then all my eyes will be on the starting 11. I'll do a quick video for the starting 11. Go through it, see what's happening. Then instant match reaction before 6:30. Dave's LFC chats on the big one at Stamfordbridge today. It could be anything breaking news. Any breaking news, you'll get it. Breaking news. So who knows? All his agents, John Barnes, wanted Arsenal back in the day, and we know how that turned about. Exactly. Toxic agents, toxic representatives. You know, the money. Apparently, I heard his agent was getting a bigger cut from the Chelsea deal than he was getting from the Liverpool deal. Something like that. Do you believe it? It's possible. And hearing so many things about this Caicedo deal. Are they true? Are they not true? I don't know. I don't know. I really, really don't know. Spider's getting some love today in the house. That's great to see. The LFC family. That's what it's all about, guys. Show your love. Give a sub. That's what it's about. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything. Hit that like button. We're on 69 likes. Let's get it into the 70s, baby. We shall call it a day. So let's get it up to 70. Let's show the love. Let's rock and roll. Let's enjoy the season. Most importantly, whatever happens on the pitch, off the pitch, wherever, enjoy the season. There's more important things than football. We all know that. Football's pretty important. It is for Liverpool fans anyway. It's important for true fans of football, true fans of their clubs, true fans of, Premier League, Champions League, whatever. It's important, and it's important to get a result today for the Reds. It's super important to get a result today. Get over the line with 3 points and nab Caicedo and Lavia, or both, or either from Chelsea, and that would be a beautiful day's work on the pitch, wouldn't it? Imagine Klopp talking after a 1-0 win or any type of win at Stamfordbridge, then going, what a win, yeah, we were brilliant today, 3 points in the bag. By the way, Caicedo is coming back in the bus with us to Anfield. Would that be good? Yeah. But will it happen? Probably not. Spider's saying, what is Spider saying? Let's back to that. He gets 10 million from the Chelsea deal. Influence also from Independiente de Valle to go to Chelsea as they get a 20% sell-on clause. I know, it's crazy. They intervened, far as I know. His parent club intervened in the last second to say, don't agree to the Liverpool deal. So all this bullshit saying he doesn't want to come to Liverpool, I think he would have come to Liverpool. As you say, it's his representatives, it's his agent, it's his parent club back in Ecuador or whatever. It's something to do with that. It is something to do with that. Crazy. I wonder if Darwin will start. No, I'm going to give my starting 11 and a prediction just before we go, but I'm going to go Alisson, who's been brilliant first man of the season last year. I want a good game from him today. He's going to be called on today, so I'm going to need Alisson to be on his A game. I need the defence to be on its A game, to be fair, at Stamfordbridge. Big game from Van Dijk, new club captain. I want 3 points in the bag from the new club captain. Clean sheets. Kanate, Trent, Robbo. Midfield's key for me. I think big bad Dom, McAllister, maybe Curtis Jones. That I think will be the three. Who knows? Up front, it will be Salah, who loves an opening day goal. He loves a goal against Chelsea. Hakpo, who has really, really come on. And Jota has got the lotta. You could throw Diaz in. You could throw a Darwin Núñez in. You could do all that. But I think that will be the starting 11. And I'm actually going to go 1-1. I'm hoping for a win, but I just think it's going to be tight. It has been tight against Chelsea for so long. Do I want to win? Absolutely, I want to win. Do I think we can win? Absolutely. But it's not going to be easy. We got to show up. Our away form last year was abysmal. We got to show up today. Alisson, Trent, Kanadi, Van Dijk, Robertson, Maka, Slobosai, Hakpo, Diaz, Jota, Salah. I think Jones has a little bit of a knock, says Spider. Knock on heaven's door. Let's get ready to rock. No more, yeah, probably. But we get a lot of knocks, don't we? We get a lot of knocks. We get knocked down, but we get up again. We're going to get ready to rock and roll. Our attack is best in the league, says Kevin. It is. Got to show up today. I've no problem with going forward. My problem is that midfield area. We're missing a DM. We all know about that. And defensively, if we can keep it tight, shore up the midfield, we certainly have got we've got ammunition in front to hurt them because they're going to come at us. That's the other good thing. They're at home. They want to win in front of their home fans. Pochettino's first game. They want to get ready to rock and roll. So we got to be on our A game to get a result here today. We got to be on our A game. Chelsea have no team, lads. They have a lot of injuries. 2-1 win. Usual score, says Mark. My heart says 5-0 Liverpool. My head says 0-0, says Carl. 5-0 Liverpool. I know. Listen, we beat United 7-0. I keep saying it. 7-0 last year. That was the highlight. Bournemouth 9-0. But United 7-0 was the big one, wasn't it? Guys, I'm not going to stay on much longer. So hit the like. Hit the share. Get us up to 75 likes. We're on 71. 4 more likes and we'll call it a day. There will be a bit more crack. There will be a bit more fun when the start 11 comes out and instant match reaction straight after the game. So have your notifications on. I don't even know if notifications work anymore on YouTube, but you know what I mean. Gakpo will be awesome, says Kevin. Absolute legend. Absolute legend, Gakpo. This guy is going to be huge for the club. Did you see that we meet up from Sadio, Mane and Jordan? Did you see the meet up? I did a little quick short on it. Sadio, Mane and Jordan Henderson in Saudi. It just doesn't look right. It's crazy. It's the way of the world. It's all about the money, unfortunately, and that's the way it is. FFP, fabricated fair play, says Panoff Scouts. I'm going to pin that quote because I do like it. FFP, FFP, more like. But yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, crazy times we're living, guys. It really is. We're living in a mad world on and off the pitch. Most big clubs ignore FFP. They do? What is FFP? Explain it to me. Financial fair play. I know what it means, but I don't know how it works because it just doesn't seem to be working. And everybody throws it out the bloody window anyway. It's been an absolute joy back into it to the Premier League, guys. There's going to be a lot more content and fun to come on Dave's LFC Chats on YouTube and Twitter. At Dave's LFC Chats as well. Pop in and say hello. Let me know how you feel about the club. DM me, whatever you want to go. Even if you want to come on the show sometime, let me know. Twitter is probably the best place to get me. A lot of people don't like Twitter, but it's handy. I have to do it for what I do. It's good for retweeting and getting to know people and getting collaborations and stuff like that. So it comes in handy for me that way. But guys, I'm going to call it a day. I've given you 72 minutes, 76 likes. Wow, I've really enjoyed it. Start of the season, Stamfordbridge at 4:30. Starting 11 to come up. Instant match reaction after the game. Live at Dave's LFC Chats. Hit the like, hit the share. It's been fun. It's been great. You'll never walk alone, Reds. You guys make the show. Anfield Road TV. Big up Dave. Great stream. Jackie Boy. Of course, show him your love. You all know who Jack is. Anfield Road TV. A legend. He might even be live for it today. So check out Jack for an instant live show. Watch along. He might be live for it. Let's see what happens. Chat, enjoy the game. Big 3 points incoming, says Jackie Boy. Absolute legend. Mark Forrest. Thanks, everyone. Let's have a great start to the day. Nice one, Dave. Panoff Scouts. Spider LFC. You guys make the club. You are absolute geniuses. Joe Quattro in the house. Joey boy. Hopefully get the 3 points today, Joe. We need them. 3 points in the bags to beat those Chelsea. Beep. Beat them on the pitch. Beat them on the transfer pitch. Beat them on the real pitch. Let's get ready to roll. Let's go. Let's win. Believe in Klopp. Believe in the team. Stay safe. Talk soon, Reds. You'll never walk alone. Let's go. Come on.